Hey everybody! The Vegas Golden Knights were in town to play Montreal Canadiens, and it was a really good game. Went to overtime and a shootout. And I'm going to tell you what happened, who scored, how they scored. I'm going to give you just a couple of stats, my 3 stars of the game, and that's all right here at Talking Habs, home of Habs hockey, where everything's dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and ring the notifications bell, which is right down there, and that'll get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. While you're on the way down there, give a thumbs up if you like the video, and give me any comments you may have in the comment section. Anything about the game, about anything you'd like in the comment section. Okay, it was a good game. Um, it was kind of a Okay, I had called the game to be 4-3 for Vegas. Um, and it was looking at one point that it was going to be 4-3 for Montreal. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about it now. I live streamed the first period. I happened to I saw the first 2 goals, but not the third one. They got 3 goals in the first period. First one was Cousins, his 6th goal from Weiss. He showed lots of patience. Weiss was at on the right side of the net, passes it to Cousins, also on the right side, so Weiss is closer to the boards. Cousins just patiently holds the puck, comes to the other side of the net, very much like Ryan Paling's goal, his first goal, or his only goal so far, where he held on to the puck, and then lifted it over the pad. Cousins was just waiting for the 5 hole to open up, I guess, and that's what he did. He slid it through the 5 hole. So it was Cousins' 6 from Weiss. That was at 5:51. At 12:33, Kovalchuk gets his 7th goal from Deneau. Basically, he cleaned up a rebound. Deneau took a shot on net. Rebound came out. Covey got it. It came out pretty close to the net. And he cleaned that up with a nice goal. 2-0 Montreal. 18:05. This is one I did not see at all. It was controversial because I had it for, it was listed as Kulak, his first goal from Domi. And then it was, I think in the third period, they changed it to Armia, his 13th goal from Kulak and Domi. But I did not see the goal. From what I understand, it went in off of somebody. I don't know if it went in off of Armia or went in off of Golden Knight. But anyways, that's it. So 3-0 ends the period that way. Looking great. 3-0. You got to figure Habs are going to run away with this. Shots on goal 9 for each team, and each had a power play without scoring. Second period comes around, and at 9:09, they were playing pretty, back and forth. They each had a little bit of turn, having pressure and extended, sustained pressure on the other team, but no scoring till 9:09. And of course, because I'd call it 4-3, Montreal's got their 3. I figured, oh my God, I hope Vegas doesn't come back with 4 straight. Not exactly, but Marchessault left all alone in the slot. Um, and the puck is at the behind the net on the boards, and Riley Smith is there, and he passes it up. Nobody touched either guys, and Marchessault just puts it in. He's in the slot, and he doesn't miss too often from there. It's his 16th, I guess, from Smith and Theodore, and that makes it 3-1. I didn't write the time of the next goal, but Stastny scores a Gallagher type goal. What I mean by that is there's a scrum in front of the net, puck bouncing around, a couple of Habs, a couple of Golden Knights. They're banging at the puck, and Stastny scores. And that's the way Gallagher gets a lot of his goals, battling for the puck in front of the net in a scrum, and he puts it in. So it's a Gallagher type goal. Stastny's 14th unassisted. Shots on goal for that period, 6 for Montreal, 11 for Vegas. Vegas had 1 power play, and they did not score. And it goes into the third period, 3-2. Again, same kind of start to the period. And around just a little later in the period than the second one, but at 9:40, Weiss breaks in on the rush, crosses the blue line on the right side. Cousins trailing him a little bit on the coming down kind of into the slot. And Weiss passes the puck to Cousins in the slot. And Cousins shoots and scores. His 7th goal, 2nd of the game, and Weiss's 2nd assist. And it's 4-2. So you figure 3rd period, 4-2, 10 minutes to go. Game should be sewn up, right? Not so. Weber takes a delay of game penalty at 12:15, which means the puck, he was in front of his own net, puck bouncing around. He kind of takes a swat at it to clear it out of the way, and it goes out of bounds. So that's a penalty, delay of game, automatic. It's a big penalty kill there. Price makes a really nice stop, and they killed it off. But it was really important penalty kill. So you figure, okay, this is good. They pull the goalie, Vegas, and at 18:03, Pacioretty, of course, Pacioretty, scores from the slot after Fleury was pulled. Yeah, that's all I wrote. I didn't write exactly how it went. His 21st goal from Theodore. It's 4-3 Montreal. I'm hoping, okay, I called it 4-3. I got the score right. Again, goalie pulled. 1952. Riley Smith tips a puck. Stastny shot with 8 seconds left. So Smith, his 20th goal from Stastny and Theodore. 8 seconds left. It's going to overtime. Shots on goal for that period. 10 for Montreal, 14 for Vegas. No penalties in that period. Overtime comes, and it's a really exciting overtime. It really is. Montreal's got 7 shots to Vegas's 1. We come close a few times, a few really nice passing plays. Domi, who to me I thought was like, he's not really in the game up to the overtime. I was going to write that down, that I don't like. Domi looks like he's almost not interested. He's not really playing well. In the overtime, he's fantastic. No, they don't score, but he makes a couple of dangling, get the puck, and goes through 2-3 guys at a time to get a shot on net. He was awesome. I almost put him for he was going to be one of the stars of the game, except for how it turned out. But it was an awesome overtime. I love 3-on-3 overtime. I wish they would just double the overtime, 3-on-3 to 10 minutes, and no more shootout. Because I think 10-minute 3-on-3, you're gonna more games are gonna be decided in overtime than would have gone to shootout. So it goes to a shootout. Still saying it. Kovalchuk scores. Marchessault scores. Cousins, no. Theodore, no. Armia, no. Tuck, no. Tatar, a beauty of a goal. A beauty. He kind of dekes him out. He goes to the side, makes Fleury commit, and then he puts it in over him. It was really a good goal. And then Riley Smith, no, and the Habs win. And Price leaped up in the air and threw up his hands. He was really happy. They had to win. They got to win almost every game now, so they got to win. So 5-4 win for Montreal in the shootout. 3 stars. My 3 stars. 3rd star, Dale Weiss for his 2 assists. He played a pretty good game. Have to admit, he played a pretty good game. And yeah, I think he deserved the 3rd star. 2nd star, Nick Cousins for his 2 goals. Really nice goals. Cousins had a really good game. I saw on Twitter there were people going, why was he in the shootout? Well, guy scores 2 goals. He scores in the shootout. I think he's got a good record in the shootout. And why wouldn't he be in? And 1st star, the guy who scored the winning goal in the shootout, Thomas Tatar. I was going to give it to Price. So anybody out there saying, well, Price had a good game, wasn't his fault and all that. It's hard to give 1st star to a guy, to a goalie that did allow 4 goals, even though I got to admit the first 2, I think they were his fault. So I didn't give him, but Tatar gets the 1st star. Okay, so 32 shots for Montreal, 35 for Vegas, 51% in the faceoff circle for Montreal, and Montreal was 0 for 1 on the power play, and Vegas was 0 for 2 on the power play. Montreal's penalty kill has gone from being horrible to being quite good. Their numbers are coming up. That should put them at about 79%. That means they've come up from at their worst, they were around 75. So they've come up 4 percentage points. That's a lot. And in the last, say, 8 or 9 games, their penalty kill has been really good. Hope that continues. So now it's the break for the All-Star game. So the All-Star game's on the 24th and the 25th. So 24th, all that the other stuff that goes on, and then the All-Star game on the 25th. And they're back on the 27th. That's the next game. Washington is in Montreal, and it's at 7 o'clock, and I will be on the air for that game, as always, at 7 o'clock, and hope to see you there. So that's my review. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. And while you're on the way down there to do that, if you're going to do that, subscribe and ring the notifications bell if you haven't already, and that's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge from me, Talking Habs. And I think that's it. So go Habs, go, and thank y'all. Peace out. Bye, y'all.